Hey guys, Johnny here. Well, I've got some updated war news for you coming from Russia this time. As it appears, the rats are leaving the sinking ship. As we have the U.S. ambassador to Russia, Lynn Tracy, she left for an indefinite period beginning on May 7th, and the reasons are not reported. I saw this pattern developing today when I was uploading the earlier video, because right after that came this. On Sunday, the Czech Republic officially recalled its ambassador from Russia. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. And then we have this. On Monday, the German Foreign Ministry recalled Ambassador to Russia, Alexander Lambsdorff, to Berlin for consultations after Moscow was accused of hacking attacks. Yeah, accused. I mean, they always accuse Russia of everything, so who knows? So the rats are leaving the ship. In fact, even Hal Turner has been reporting on this. And his covert intel, extremely sensitive, ambassadors fleeing. And that was after I saw the pattern I saw here on Telegram. Yes, they are fleeing. They're leaving post-haste, getting out in a hurry. So you have to wonder what in the heck's coming. And then you see this. Belarus. A Czech unit capable of using tactical nuclear weapons has been announced in Belarus. So along with Russia, Belarus is also having a nuclear quote-unquote exercise or shakedown, whatever you'd like to call it. In accordance with Lukashenko's order, the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus are conducting a surprise inspection of non-strategic nuclear weapons carriers. The Ministry of Defense of the Republic of Belarus reported this. And then we had this one. They had the loading of nuclear weapons onto the Iskander, and the takeoff of the Su-25 squadron has been reported from a sudden inspection of non-strategic nuclear weapons carriers was shown in Belarus. The attack aircraft crews of the Su-25 squadron successfully completed the flight mission to an alternate airfield. The next stage will be the development of preparations for the use of non-strategic nuclear weapons. Guys are all getting ready to use them, is what's going on here. I mean, I can confirm these stories over here at War News 24/7. There's an alert level 2 in Belarus. In deployment positions, the Su-25, Polonez M, and Iskander are armed with nuclear warheads. And Belarus showed the live transfer of nuclear bombs. And they are working on them right there. So nuclear level alert 2, I guess that's their version of DEFCON, has been signaled in Belarus. The country's Ministry of Defense announced that nuclear warheads were loaded onto a squadron of Su-25 aircraft, while the Iskander M and the MLRS Polonez M ballistic missile units were also armed with nuclear warheads. It must be said that the inclusion of Belarus in the nuclear alert of the Southern Military District of Russia took the West by surprise. It is the first time it has happened, as well as the first time Belarus broadcast live the loading of nuclear warheads on Su-25 and Iskander Ms. It's noteworthy that the Belarusian Polonez M missile system was included in the exercise of the nuclear forces. And participation of the nuclear exercise shows that the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus have modernized missiles, capable of carrying nuclear warheads. According to the Belarusian military doctrine, from the moment the nuclear warheads come out of the storage area and there is a dispersion of the nuclear units, there's a level 2 alert just before the nuclear war, which is a level 1. So yes, if they're on level 2 right now, that's like our DEFCON 2, I would imagine, right before the nuclear war starts. Russia is not conducting a simple exercise, but a nuclear attack rehearsal involving not only the southern region, but all of its regular nuclear forces. From Belarus, Russia can hit Kiev, western Ukraine, Poland, and the Baltic states with the nuclear Iskander M, which is their medium-range missile. Belarus says our forces have been put on nuclear alert. According to the order of Lukashenko, the surprise inspection of the non-strategic nuclear weapons in the armed forces of Belarus is being conducted. The nuclear alert involved a squadron of Su-25 aircraft of the 116th Air Base, the 587th Separate Missile Division, and the 465th Missile Brigade armed with the Iskander M systems. A unit of the 336th Artillery Brigade, armed with the Polonez M missile system, will also take part in the exercise. According to the country's defense ministry, the entire range of activities from planning, preparing, and launching strikes with the tactical nuclear warheads will be inspected. In particular, they will work on the issues of transporting nuclear munitions to military units and then loading them into the launchers. As part of the nuclear alert, aviation forces and assets were dispersed to a reserve airfield. According to the information, at least 2 Su-25 aircraft were relocated from Lida Airport to this Mochisny Airport. The deployment of nuclear units armed with the Iskander M and Polonez M systems is also planned. I'll let you read the rest on your own. I'll put the link up as always. But they're going to check the state of combat readiness and all of their carriers of nuclear weapons. Guys, they aren't going to go to all this trouble and coordination. And all these ambassadors wouldn't be leaving the sinking ship if something weren't going to go down, and probably very soon. That's why they're getting out of Dodge, all these ambassadors, including the U.S. ambassador. And there was no reason given. She's leaving for an indefinite period. What does that tell you? Something big is coming. Either NATO's going into Ukraine proper and they're expecting a huge Russian response. Who knows? But I think time will tell us very soon. So prayed up and prepped up, no fear. God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So just keep praying, keep prepping at all times, because it's coming. So there we go. We got some more breaking news. Look at this. From the Turkish foreign minister. Might as well look at it before we leave, right? Turkish foreign minister Hakan Fidan, speaking publicly about the ongoing Israeli military attacks upon Rafah, Gaza, declared we must stop Israel either by peace or by force. Well, you know what? Turkey, you said that I don't know how many times, including Erdogan, and nothing ever happens. And they keep developing weapons with the state of Israel on the down low, supplying Azerbaijan. Israel supplies Azerbaijan with all of its drones and weaponry on behalf of Turkey. So I don't put much stock into what Turkish foreign ministers have to say. But nonetheless, it's breaking news, so I thought I'd report it to you. And that is it for now. God bless, take care. Johnny Storm, Don't Speak News.